Alberta inching closer and closer to a vote on leaving Canada. A fresh citizen initiative petition has been filed with Elections Alberta. Applicant Mitch Sylvester believes now is the time for independence from Ottawa.
There is absolutely no question that this will benefit every Albertan, and I challenge anybody that's educated to come up with one good reason why we should stay in Canada based on the situation that we're in.
A judge already ruled that Sylvester's initial petition was unconstitutional and would violate treaty rights. But his new application comes after the Premier and Justice Minister changed provincial rules to make the process more permissive.
I'm kind of really happy that, we were able to circumvent that court process. It was always a question to me why Quebec can run to hold two referendums. And we put a question in, and they're trying to disallow our question.
On the other side of the argument, a former deputy premier, Thomas Lukaszuk, and his team have already gathered 400,000 signatures in an effort to keep Alberta in Canada. He wants MLAs to vote on the matter so a referendum is avoided.
Investor confidence in our province already is shaken, and we've seen what happened to Quebec when they flirted with separatism. However, if you want to have a referendum, we're ready for it. For every Canadian, we'll put up a fight for Canada and for Alberta's future in Canada.
The Premier has repeatedly said she supports Alberta staying in Canada, but she was booed for saying that at her UCP AGM 2 weeks ago. Lukaszuk believes the Premier is changing rules to keep her party together, something the Premier herself alluded to in a previous interview.
First, she lowered the number of signatures for them and extended the time period. Now that we know that their question is unconstitutional and violates our rights, she overrode that as well and is giving them a chance to collect signatures.
On the streets of Edmonton, some willingness to vote on it.
I don't think we should ever have the voices muffled, and if there is going to be a vote and people want to vote on it, I think that's completely fair to do so.
But the thought of actually leaving Canada, still very controversial.
We're Canadians, that's what we are, and I don't think just because of political issues or all that stuff, I don't think we should be separating.
Do you think Alberta can make it on its own?
Oh, sure. We got oil. We got it. We don't need the rest of Canada. Canada needs Alberta.
Last week, UCP and NDP MLAs voted to approve an additional $3 million for Elections Alberta. That money will be used to prepare for a referendum vote in 2026. From Edmonton, Sean Amato, City News.